Let us have now our example number 1 for tension members of bolted connections. So from the bolted connection shown, the diameter of bolts is 18 mm with the hole diameter equal to 3 mm larger than the bolt diameter. The angular section is 100 by 75 by 8 mm with an area of 1,340 mm squared. Thickness of gusset plate is 9 mm. The gusset plate and the angle are 836 steel with Fy is equal to 250 megapascals and Fu is equal to 400 megapascals. So letter A, determine the tensile capacity of the connection based on gross area. Letter B, determine the tensile capacity of the connection based on the effective net area using a reduction factor of 0.85. And letter C, determine the tensile capacity of the connection based on the block shear strength. Okay, so isa-isahin natin paano ba natin ito isinosolve. Okay, before we solve for the required, tignan muna natin ano ba yung mga given na binigay sa atin. Take note, sanabi sa atin dito that the diameter of the bolt is 18 mm. So if that is the case, that is the diameter of the bolt. Okay, 18 mm. Next, sabi sa atin dito, hole diameter is equal to 3 mm larger than the bolt diameter. So, ibig sabihin, what do we mean by larger? Mas malaki daw. So, therefore, the hole diameter is 3 mm larger than the diameter of the bolt. Eh, ano ba yung diameter ng bolt natin? That is 18. So, therefore, our diameter of the hole is 21 mm. Then, next sa atin, sabi din sa atin that the angular section is 100 by 75 by 8 mm. So, ibig sabihin lang po nito, yung 100, that is the long leg ng angle, the 75 is the short leg, and then yung 8 mm natin is the thickness. Okay? And then, given also is the area of 1,340 mm squared. So, if we say that this is an area, then therefore, that is already your area gross. Okay? So, yan na ngayon yung area gross natin. Then, binigay also the thickness of the gusset plate, which is 9 mm. Okay? And then, sabi sa atin that the angle and the gusset plate are 836 steel. Okay? With Fy 250 megapascals and Fu is equal to 400 megapascals. Okay? So, isa-isahin natin ngayon kung ano ba yung mga tinatanong. So, for letter A natin, ang tinatanong sa atin dito is to determine the tensile capacity connection based on gross area. So, ibig sabihin, we are now looking for the tensile capacity based on gross area. So, ano lang ba yung formula natin dito? Diba, ang formula daw natin dito is PA is equal to 0.6 FY-AG. Okay, so do we have value for Fy? Yes, meron. What about the value of AG? Yes, meron din. May binigay din sa atin. So, ibig sabihin lang pala nito, direct substitution na tayo. So, we have 0.6 multiplied by our Fy is 250 megapascals multiplied by our AG of we have 1,340 mm squared. Okay. So, with this, by calculating this, makakakuha tayo ng 201,000 and this is in Newton. Paano naging Newton? So, we have megapascals, right? And then, ano ba ang katumbas ni megapascal? That is Newton per mm squared. And then, nag-multiply tayo ngayon ng AG na naka-mm squared. So, ibig sabihin, na-cancel natin yung mm squared, nang natira na lang ay si Newton. Kaya naka-Newton tayo dito. But since masyadong malaki, let's convert this into kilonewton by dividing this by 1,000 Newton. Then therefore, our allowable tensile strength will be equal ngayon kanino? Kay 201 kilonewton. And that is now our final answer. Okay? For letter A. Next natin. We are talking about now, or we are now required to determine the tensile capacity connection based on, tensile capacity pa rin tayo, based on effective net area using reduction factor of 0.85. Okay. So, dito na lang ako magsusulat. So, kay B naman natin, sabi sa atin, we are now required to get the tensile capacity based on effective net area. Okay, take note, sabi sa atin, effective net area. So, kailangan natin kuhanin ano ba yung effective net area. At binigay din sa atin si reduction factor natin or reduction coefficient natin. Okay, that is denoted by U, and that is also equal to 0.85. Okay? So with this, ano ba yung formula natin for the tensile capacity based on effective net area? Diba? That is PA is equal to 0.5 FUAE. Okay, so AE ang gagamitin natin kasi we are talking about the effective net area. At sabi natin, AE is equal to reduction coefficient multiplied by the net area. Okay? So first, let us solve for AN. Siyempre, kailangan natin si AN. So how do we solve for AN? Diba sabi nga sa atin kanina, kuhanin lang daw natin yung kanilang, okay? Kuhanin lang daw natin itong gross or kuhanin natin yung kanyang dulo, nasa labas. Okay, tapos ima-minus natin yung whole. So, ibig sabihin dito tayo magbabaklas. So, kung ganon, ang mangyayari sa atin, meron tayo ngayon butas pagdating sa banda dito. Okay? So, ito lang yung kukuhanan natin ng net area. So, therefore, paano natin kukuhanin yon? Di ba sabi sa atin that the width here is 100. Okay, so that is your width. Ito yan, that is your width. And then, what is the thickness? Okay, di ba ito sabi ko sa inyo, this is the thickness of the angle. So, ito si 8 mm. Okay, so we can now solve for our AN. Sabi natin, that is the gross width minus kung ilan yung ating number ng bolts and then the diameter of the hole. Okay? And then we multiply it by the thickness. Okay? So let us solve for this one. We have now 100 minus ilan ba yung ating tatanggalin? 'Di ba? Isa lang naman. Okay? Kasi isa lang naman itong dinaanan. So, next natin is what is the diameter of the hole. Okay, nasulat na natin yan that the diameter of the hole is 21 millimeter. So, we have now here, multiply it by 21 millimeter. And then, we multiply it by the thickness of 8 mm. So, we can now solve for the area net natin na 632 mm squared. Okay? So, to get now our AE, okay, dito na lang natin palitan. So, our PA now is equal to 0.5 FU and si AE palitan na natin ng UAN. Okay? And then, let us just substitute the given values. We have 0.5 multiplied by the FU of 400 megapascals multiplied by the U. Yung U natin, that is 0.85. And our AN, yung nakuha natin na 632. Okay? And then what will be now our PA? Our PA will be 107,440 Newton. And since masyado siyang malaki in Newton, let us convert this into kilonewton by dividing it by 1,000 Newton. Anong makukuha nating PA? That is 107.44 kilonewton. And that is now our final answer for letter B of the effective net area. Okay. So next naman natin is kuhanin daw natin yung ating tensile strength, tensile capacity, okay? Tensile capacity based on block shear. Okay. So ano ba ngayon yung formula naman natin para kay block shear? 'Di ba? Ito si PA is equal to 0.3 FU ANV plus 0.5 FU ANT. Okay. So, before that, before tayo mag-solve ng ANV at ANT, alamin muna natin paano ba yung magiging block shear niya. Okay, so kung titignan natin ngayon itong plate natin, saan ba siya possible na masira? Okay, di ba sabi nga natin na nangyayari, nagko-connect the dots yan. Okay, so tignan natin, saan kaya siya masisira? Sa taas o sa ibaba? Okay, so tignan natin yung thickness niya or yung width niya. Nakalagay na dito that your width will be from the top, okay, to the tension natin dito sa sa pagdaan niya sa bolts natin, that is 62.5. And we know also that the total width of this is 100. So 100 minus 62.5, we have 37.5, right? So ibig sabihin, saan siya mas madaling masira? Sa taas o sa ibaba? Okay. So tama. Doon tayo sa ibaba. Kasi mas madali siyang masisira dahil mas malapit siya sa ilalim. Very good. Okay, so therefore, drawing natin. Ibig sabihin pala, pag kinuha natin yan, tanggalin natin yung pinaka-bloke na malalabas. So, meron tayo ngayong ilan yung dadaanan? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong 1, 2, 3. Yung pang-apat, kalahati na lang. Tama ba? And then, tsaka siya bababa. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ganito yung kinalabasan. And then, sabi sa atin, meron tayong total. Okay? Binigay din naman na sa atin yung kanyang dimensions. So, ang dimensions nito, from dulo, okay, from the fiber of this and then papunta dito sa center, that is 31.25. Then center to center, this one is 75. Then another center to center, this is also 75. And then from center to center is as well 75. So pag kinuha natin yung total nito, ano ba yung magiging total niyan? That is, very good, that is 256.25. Okay. And then what about this one? Para tuloy-tuloy tayo sa pag-solve. Okay, sabi natin yung total nito ay 37.5. Okay? So let us solve now for, dun muna tayo kay A and V. Solve natin si A and V. Sabi natin, A and V is the shearing. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan natin kuhanin ito. Okay. So, para makuha natin yun, we just get the total width niya, 256.25. And then, i-less natin yung mga butas. So, ilang butas tayo? Isang buo, pangalawang buo, pangatlong buo, at kalahati. So, we have 3.5. At ano na nga yung diameter ng hole natin? That is 21. Very good. And then, we multiply everything by the thickness of the angle, which is 8. And we can now have the A and V is equal to 1,462 mm squared. So, yan yung gagamitin natin. Next naman natin, let us solve for A and T. Okay, sa tension side naman natin, dito tayo magkakaroon ng tension. Okay, so for the A and T natin, ito lang yung kailangan nating kuhanan. Ito lang, yung part na to. Pero hindi natin alam pa kung ano ba yan. But we know that from the center of our hole, papunta sa ilalim, siya daw ay 37.5. And then, i-less lang natin, ilan yung butas na dinaanan? Kalahati lang. Tama, ito lang. Ito lang yung part na yon. So, we have 0.5. And again, what is the diameter of the hole? That is 21. And then, we multiply everything by the thickness of 8. And what can we get for the A and T? That is equal to 216 mm squared. Very good. Okay. So, we can now move to the formula. Balikan na natin yung mismong formula natin. PA is equal now to 0.3. What is our FU? Given sa atin ay 400 megapascals multiplied by the A and V of 1,462 plus 0.5. Again, our FU is 400. Multiply it by the A and T of 216. Then we can now have our PA is equal to 218,640 Newton. And to convert this into kilonewton, we just divide it by 1,000 Newton at makakakuha tayo ngayon ng tensile strength of 218.64 kilonewton. And that is now our final answer. Okay? So, nasatisfy na natin lahat ng requirements na tinatanong sa atin dito. So, this is for our example number 1. So, see you on our part